Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Hollywood Studios and I am so excited. There's a bunch of new snacks in the park and a couple of updates I wanted to show you. Disney announced a bunch of new details about the Muppets takeover on Rock and Roller Coaster, and I still haven't done the new villain show, so I figured I'd make a video and share my experiences with you. We're gonna ride some rides, eat some food, and have a beautiful Hollywood Studios kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. We're starting the day a little bit different today, and I figured I'd give Gracie a little cookie before we actually leave. You want a cookie? Here you go. Look at how she takes it, so gentle. You actually ate that just like that? Wow. We're starting the video off a little bit different than I normally do, because instead of just jumping right on into the parks, I think I'm gonna go grab some breakfast with my friend Sean at one of my new favorite breakfast spots outside Disney, and they invited me out so that I can show you guys some of the food, and I love eating here. And then we're gonna go to Hollywood, and I'm excited to see the new villain show. I know it debuted a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't had the chance to actually see it for myself, and I also want to see if they have any other spooky treats or any cool activities happening since we're in the Halloween season already. And here it is, Maple Street Biscuit Company. This place is one of my favorite breakfast spots to go to before I go to the parks or while I'm out shopping. And it's because they make biscuits fresh in this store every single day. And I just like the name of it, Maple Street Biscuit Company, fresh biscuits. I love biscuits. Maple Street Biscuit Company started out as a local restaurant here in Florida, and it's grown so much that you can actually find it in 10 different states now. And like I mentioned, they make their biscuits in-house fresh every single day. And I also hear they add a little touch of maple syrup into the biscuit batter so that it's a little bit of a sweet tasting biscuit, hence the name Maple Street Biscuit Company. Here is a look at the menu. They have their signature chicken biscuits, the 5 and Dime and the Squawking Goat. They also have a sticky maple biscuit. They have plates where you can get like eggs and hash browns along with your biscuit. They've got bowls and waffles. I hear the chicken and waffles is pretty good. I want to try the Sweet Grace though. Chocolate chip waffles, strawberries, whipped cream, powdered sugar, and maple syrup. And then they also have breakfast tacos. But at the end of the day, I guess it's all about the biscuits. And the biscuits have arrived. And like I said, we got a little bit of everything. Sean got the Squawking Goat over here. This is crispy goat cheese with pepper jelly, and it's a chicken biscuit. And then you got chicken and waffles. And the waffle is actually like an Asiago bacon waffle. Doesn't it look so good? And then for sides to share, we got these smash browns right here. And then these are the iced cinnamon biscuits that I was talking about. Those are so delicious. I might want to wait to eat those at the end, but for me, I got the 5 and Dime here. They got a nice little chunk of chicken in there, and then we got the Sweet Grace waffles, strawberries, chocolate chips, whipped cream. This looks like a good biscuit, right?
I think we should start with the biscuits.
Let's get to the biscuit business. I think I'm gonna start with the 5 and Dime and take a look at that. Now beware, when you come and get like one of these biscuit like sandwiches, know that they're like a whole meal, because I got some waffles thinking I can eat a lot of this. We got biscuits and waffles, and this is a lot of food. The biscuit is amazing, and it is indeed baked in a buttery flaky crust, and I love the spicy sausage gravy. It's not too spicy though. Now I want to try and switch up to a little sweet treat. I'm saving those for last though, because I absolutely love those, but I've never had the waffles here. We got spicy sausage biscuits and sweet chocolate chip waffles with whipped cream. Oh yeah. Honestly, these potatoes kind of remind me of like the hometown fair, like potato pancakes.
The church festival.
Yeah, church festival potato pancakes.
That's exactly.
I know.
So good.
I should have got more of them. I think you only get 2 to an order, but we still got to get to the cinnamon biscuits first, the iced cinnamon. Now this biscuit, even though it's coated in icing, I think I'm able to actually pull it apart for you. Look at that. The way it just separates. You know, I should ask for extra icing on the side, because you got to put it on the middle, you know? I like to spread the icing. Kind of like you spread jelly on a biscuit, but I want to spread icing on it. Overall, honestly, I think my favorite thing is probably the iced cinnamon biscuits. I just love them so much.
You know, I was gonna say the chicken and the biscuits, but those smashed potatoes came out of nowhere and actually
Yeah.
it was so good.
Enough of the biscuit business, but I enjoyed all of the food there, and you can't beat fresh made hot biscuits. Like, you can't. Baked in a buttery flaky crust. And if you ever want to visit any of the Maple Street biscuit companies, they have a couple of them located right outside Disney. One in Old Town West, right next to Disney Springs, and even one in Celebration. So now it's on to Hollywood Studios. And we have made it to Hollywood Studios. The weather out right now is amazing. It's a little bit later in the day and it's cool 80s with a nice little breeze. So I'm excited to hang out and see what's new at Hollywood. I like coming a little bit later in the afternoon because it's definitely cooler, but I noticed Hollywood Studios is a little bit busy, and I think it's because there's a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party happening at the Magic Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom closes at 6 p.m., so that only leaves 3 of the parks for guests to go to that aren't going to the party, so they kind of have to catch like the overflow. But we're going to make our way down Sunset and get ready for the villain show, and I want to ride Rock and Roller Coaster, and I hear they have a pumpkin spice martini at Joffrey's, so I gotta try the pumpkin spice martini, you know. I like how they actually changed the map too. Look at Maleficent is actually on the front of the map, getting ready for the spooky season, and you can see the crowds here today. It definitely seems, like I said, a little bit busier than a normal day. Hey, what's up, man? Like I mentioned, Disney announced a bunch of new details about the Muppets taking over Rock and Roller Coaster, and it's got me pretty pumped because a lot of the ride that I love is actually staying. It's not going to be like a complete change. It's basically going to be like the Muppets, you know, taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. Just like it's like Rock and Roller Coaster now starring Aerosmith, it's going to be Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. And even the pre-show kind of looks identical to what we have now, but with a lot of cool Muppet aspects. I'm hoping for some animatronics from the concept art, like the penguins are in there, and I don't know anything inside the ride. I guess we're just gonna have to wait, but I figured I'd show you some of the things and some of the concept art, and then watch the new villain show since it's next door to it. Literally, it's Rock and Roller Coaster and the villain show. I would assume that they're keeping this entryway, except for they're going to be changing it from Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith to Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. And they actually put out one of the concept arts for the guitar. They're keeping the guitar, and I think it's like very important. This is such an iconic thing like I associate with Hollywood Studios. The big guitar, and it kind of looks like a roller coaster track up there, but they're actually making it look a little bit more like Muppet themed, a little brighter, and a lot of really cool things on it, so I'm excited. And I think it's like super busy down here. I don't know if the villain show just let out or if there's a long wait time. I wouldn't mind riding Rock and Roller Coaster since we're here. I think I'm gonna test my luck with the single rider line. But what do you guys think of the concept art for like the outside guitar and the inside studio? I'm kind of excited. It makes it look like I'm gonna enjoy this ride a lot. Now I think we're gonna, like I said, maybe go for a ride because I want to show you guys. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna be able to ride it since they did announce that this is gonna be happening in 2026. Not that long until then, so gotta enjoy it while we can.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Hey, Steven, how about some backstage passes?
Wait a minute. I love that idea.
Yeah.
How about some backstage passes?
Woo! Make it happen!
Oh boy. My head is all shook up now. I love riding Rock and Roller Coaster. It's a little bit challenging to film because it's so dark, but once the Muppets take over, I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit brighter. Now we gotta make our way to the villain show. I think it starts in like 10 minutes. What I looked like I had a watch on there. I'm like looking for the time. And like I mentioned, the villain show is right next door to Rock and Roller Coaster, and I have not been over here yet. This is my first time seeing the show, and even just walking around the area down here. It's been a while since I've been to Hollywood, I feel like. I don't know if you have to show up early or if the show fills up, but we're gonna try. I think it goes to like 7:15, so if we can't get to 5:30, we're doing the other one. It looks like there's actually a big line, and that's because the next show isn't at 5:30. It's happening right now. I'm glad we came over when we did, or we probably would have missed it or had to wait till 6:30. Wow, it looks really colorful in here. I love what they did with the place. I think we're gonna just hop in the middle section here. Yeah, maybe we'll go right here. Lucky row number 3 or 4.
But true. What did I tell you? Incorrigible. And yet somehow, she made it through the glass.
I know you're in.
Oh no.
Clearly, I'm the one.
I have told you, I only answer to the Queen. But do they listen? No. They put on a show. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Another scoundrel. There isn't a one who won't have fun nor never captain of world's most famous. I finally made it through the glass. Oh, why, hello. Captain Hook at your service. No applause. Oh, don't bother. Japan gets all the attention anyway. Even Smee likes it better than me. Do you? Dare you boo me too? Well, that's just because I'm so horribly misunderstood. Do you not realize what a benevolent captain like myself can offer you? Freedom, wealth, glory, and above all, never growing up. Fancy that. Answering to, oh, let me see. No one? Sing! Yo-ho! Yo-ho! What now? Oh yes, the fairy godmother no one wants. Maleficent.
From a grand affair that the entire kingdom is attending. Except you. It's so special. I've been woefully misintroduced to you. You'll love me at once, the way it was.
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the cat. Who's
insignificant and awkwardly flamboyant.
Hey, who's homework it doesn't yet?
2 at a time? I demand you let me in, or out. Which is it?
Okay, kindly let him know. I was here first.
Listen, you hovering apparition. I've been dreadfully misunderstood. I should have been sultan!
Oh, wow. You need a little cheese to go with that silence. Okay, I'm cool. Hey, whoever's knocking, that's fine. I was here first.
I dare any to challenge all that I've had to endure. Dismissed, rejected,
And,
publicly humiliated. Oh no, more than 3? How can it be? All I really want is to stay with you. You don't know who I am. I was the Grand Vizier of
Did you think this
Oh, that it has come to this. I'm
You misunderstand me most of all. The name is mine, and mine alone.
Yes! Choose from them! That is your task! This is your moment. You are the judge. Clap, stomp, and scream. Show who you love. And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill?
I'm an original, darlings, not a criminal.
Cruella is ill!
Yeah, Corella!
Now for the world's most famous crook. Okay, crew, you know what to do! Everybody scream! Let's try that again! 1, 2, 3, scream! Or scream in a deviant upheaval.
My curse produced true love.
Maleficent, the mistress of all evil! The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all? Maleficent!
Well, I gotta say, I think I really enjoyed that villain show. I think the production value is just so amazing. The only thing I wish we got to see more characters, other than the ones that are projected. I know they give you the 3, and you have to vote which one. Maleficent won this time. I was rooting for Cruella, but I think they did a good job with that show. And I don't know if it's gonna be there permanently. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gonna be like a permanent spot here at Hollywood, but I wouldn't mind seeing it there. And I think it's better than the Lightning McQueen show. I mean, I love the Lightning McQueen, but I think that this one, like I said, I think it appeals to a lot more people, and it's a little bit more of like a higher production value. So I'm glad I got to check it out. Now I want to go see about maybe getting one of those pumpkin spice martinis. It's like an espresso martini. I think they have it at Joffrey's, and maybe just go around and see if they got any other spooky snacks. I decided on coming down to the Joffrey's next to Toy Story Land, and I think they have a couple of different like spooky fall themed drinks. I see an orange menu there, so that's probably where they're all at. Take a look at these pumpkin beauties. A pumpkin espresso martini, a pumpkin carriage cold brew, pumpkin patch latte, and an iced espresso chai. I always say espresso wrong, or espresso. Espresso. And you can make it all spirited for $14.99. I think I'm gonna get the pumpkin espresso martini though. Just a single shot. Look at this little beauty. It comes with pumpkin whipped cream on top. And I'm gonna give it a taste. Oh, it's pretty good. It's not too strong with the vodka, and you can taste the espresso, and you can really taste the pumpkin too. I bet you it's even better when you mix in the whipped cream. In fact, I think I like it a lot. I'm, kind of like a big pumpkin coffee fan. It started off with the PSL, but now I just like going to Dunkin' and getting myself a pumpkin spice coffee with cream only. But every time I come to Hollywood Studios, I probably would get this. I wonder if you can get it without the liquor inside of it. I guess it would just be a pumpkin espresso then. But still, regardless, very, very delicious. And I love that whipped cream in there. As I sip my pumpkin espresso martini, it looks like the storm clouds are rolling in, so I'm hoping we don't get a lot of rain. It was raining pretty bad earlier in between coming from the Biscuit Company to here, and I thought it cleared up, but these skies look a little angry, so I'm going to finish this up and then we're going to keep moving along. I think I'm gonna take my espresso martini over to Launch Bay. You can see the angry clouds up in the sky there. They're actually getting rid of Launch Bay. That's why I wanted to come over here so I can show you guys and talk about it a little bit. I always like giving you the updates. Like I mentioned, Disney announced they're going to be closing Star Wars Launch Bay September this year, and they're going to be replacing it with a Walt Disney Studios lot kind of area, and they're going to have a new Magic of Disney animation experience along with the Get Animated kind of like Disney Junior and the Little Mermaid show. So this whole area is going to be kind of like the Walt Disney Studios lot, and I think that's awesome. I'm excited for it. I mean, Star Wars Launch Bay over here doesn't make much sense since we have Batuu, Rise of the Resistance, and you have Star Tours over there. But, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of excited for this change. I mean, there's nothing inside Launch Bay that I really, really love other than the character meet and greets, and I'm hoping that they move the characters maybe over to, like, Batuu, you know what I mean? I got to meet Chewbacca and Darth Vader when they were here, Rey, and I even remember BB-8. You know, BB-8 used to do meet and greets, so I hope they move those meet and greets, but I'm excited for the Walt Disney Studios lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If Disney puts out any concept art or what they plan on doing, I'll put it in here so you guys can see. But this is going to be eventually all gone. And it kind of, like I said, stands out. You got the Get Animated experience over there, and you got the Little Mermaid show. So all of this is going to be about animation. And like I said, I think I'm here for it. I wanted to actually go over to the Muppets area and show you the construction over there as they transition to the Monsters, Inc. area, but I feel like we're racing the storm here. I mean, I might go do it, but we might get caught in the rain. You know, just letting you know, might get caught in the rain, risking it for the Muppets. Oh, it's also good to point out, they got tons of those talking Mickey Mouse popcorn buckets there. My mom literally made, I think, one of my friends come out and actually get that for her on the opening day. Oh no, she sent Bonnie, because I was gone away at I think California, and she told Bonnie to come out on opening day because they were going to sell out. And then they got a bunch there, but you never know with the popcorn buckets. Sometimes they do tend to sell out. I'm sure Bonnie was like, yes, I will go. Anytime my mom would ask her to go to the park to get something, I'm sure Bonnie's all about it. But they did get their talking Mickey popcorn bucket, so I'm happy. It definitely looks like they started demolishing some of the Muppets area over here. I can see some of the buildings in the background no longer there, along with like some heavy equipment. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because you can't see over that hill there. But over here they have a little bit of a diagram of what's to come. Look at this. I'm watching you, Wazowski. I like the little pictures and signage they have here. But soon, Monsters, Inc. is going to be here. And I'm excited for this, but I really will miss the Muppets. It's good to see Gonzo still hanging in up there. but that's about all I could see. They got this big wall here. They definitely started tearing some stuff down. I don't know when the expectancy for this to be all finished, but I can't wait to ride this ride. Like, it's gonna be such a really cool, like, roller coaster and a one-of-a-kind for Disney itself. Look at it. This is gonna be the entryway. I think we're right here. So we're right here. We're standing right at this gate. So this goes all the way back. They're clearing a lot of room back there. I think the rain is coming now, so abort mission. We'll have to pick this up when we get back home, because I think it's gonna probably start raining and continue raining for the rest of the evening. So I'm gonna try to make it back to the car before I become a soggy bottom boy. Sorry, Olaf, we got no time here. Wow, look how dark and gloomy it got so quick. It's starting to, like I said, just little tiny raindrops, but I know it's gonna escalate rather quickly. I don't think we're gonna make it. As I'm walking along, it's like the rain gets like a little bit heavier. Might have to stop into the gift shop to get some coverage. Stopped in here to get out of the rain, and I wanted to show you guys some of the Halloween merchandise. Look, they got a light up souvenir bubble wand, got some mini pumpkins. I think these glow in the dark. They're actually really cool. And then look at the string lights down here. Wow, that's actually cool. It's my first time seeing these, and I think that's actually awesome. Then they've got some shirts over here. I like this sweatshirt here. The spookiest place on earth. Oh, and it's kind of like 3D. I wonder how much this is. This is actually really, really cool, and I've never seen it before. $59.99, not too shabby. Oh, and then there's the pumpkin lug bag. I already got one of those. They have a backpack over here, too. This looks like a really nice backpack. I like that. $54.99. Some keychains, a magnet. Happy Halloween. I think this is only $14.99, which isn't bad either. And then a lot more pumpkin stuff. Oh, I haven't seen this shirt yet. This is an awesome shirt. Look at the mummy on there. Not this one underneath it. That's an amazing shirt. It looks kind of vintage. And then they got a pumpkin hat too. If I don't end up owning this by the end of the year, I mean, I'd be a little disappointed. This is like the perfect style of hat for me. And it looks like it's only $29.99. We came in here to get out of the rain, but we can't stay in here forever. And I think everyone else came in and did the same thing. So I think we're going for it. Oh, Lord. It's really coming down now. See, we would have actually avoided this if we missed out on checking in the Muppet area, but I had to risk it for the Muppets. I live with my decisions. And there she is, the most beautiful dog on earth, Gracie girl. This is like a double feature for Gracie. We saw you in the beginning of the video. What are you doing? Look at her. She's actually so hyped. She's probably scared of the thunderstorm. It was actually really, really loud. And, oh, I wanted to show you guys one of my new finds here. Take a look at this. It's a bus stop listing from Disney. How cool is this? I put it right next to my door, like as if I was leaving for the day. But it says the following buses are available from this location: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney MGM Studios, Downtown Disney, the Boardwalk. Look at Downtown Disney was open till 2 a.m. almost every night. Isn't that such a cool find? I think it was maybe used at Coronado. It looks like that kind of like Coronado vibe to it. And this is where I have like Gracie's little shelf, all of Gracie's collectibles, and where I hang her leash. I just wanted to show you guys. You know, I love sharing my Disney finds. And with that, I think we are done here. I ended up getting soaked. I didn't make it out to my car by the time, you know, all the rain really started coming down very heavily. But we're home now. Got to see Gracie girl again, and it's been a kind of adventurous day. Maple Street Biscuit Company, Hollywood Studios, getting caught in the rain. I do wish I was able to actually show you guys more. And I wanted to go try one of the new Pop-Tarts over at Woody's Lunchbox. But like I said, I guess when it rains, it pours. So I guess until then, I hope you enjoyed the video, because I enjoyed making it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.